Hello, everybody. Oh, and I forgot to put my green screen up. That sounds like a me thing to do. Whoopsies. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I know it is super, super late. No worries, Silver. I started way later, mostly because I decided on a whim to watch Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. I wanted to stream more today, but I started the day off with a headache, so that is genuinely the reason why I did not stream sooner. So I do apologize for that, but we are here and we do have a very brand new character that's going on along with a new season. So we have the good old Styx the Badger, and man, that's gonna be so exciting. So she has not been playable for a decade, which is kind of crazy, and I was kind of afraid that she was going to be the Battle Pass character, or a Battle Pass character, but thankfully she isn't. And it looks like she has a boomerang throw, but weirdly enough, it doesn't seem to come back, which is kind of the entire thing for a boomerang, so I don't know what we're doing for that, but alright. And we do have quite a few different skins that we can actually use, because I did get all the season stuff from last season for the skins, and a few other things. So yeah, we've got Agent Shadow here, and then these were at the end of last season. So we've got Scout Amy, Scout Cream, which, like, honestly, like, Scout Cream was one that I kind of considered because it's cute. But I figured I would save my red rings. And it looks like they actually changed a few things in the item shop. So they changed the way that this is set up, which I actually like this a lot better, because it looks a lot cleaner. You can see what the prices of everything is. And it has a way better catalog of everything to just be able to see that. So that's pretty nice. Oh, and they added some more stuff too, so that's pretty neat. And yeah, of course, we have all of the skin bundles still here. Now we do have a few other shop changes, such as the fact that we have Umochao for Sonic Umochao, Tails Umochao, and Knuckles Umochao. We also have Froggy, which I will probably be using Froggy because we actually have Froggy, and that's exciting to me. So, oh, I'm definitely getting that wobble. That's fun. Okay, so other things that we need to do. First off, grab some more of the score boosters. And we have so many of these that we absolutely need to buy all of these because we got so many red rings. And y'all know. So yeah, these are all the different characters that we have. It is an agent theme, which apparently they have done an agent theme before, but they are doing an agent theme again. I don't exactly know necessarily why they're doing another one, but hey, you know what? We've got some pretty cool skins out of it, and I will be looking at a few other things. So I have not actually looked at the Battle Pass today either. I figured I would save that for the stream, which I was silly enough to wait until I played, you know, or wait until I watched 2 Avengers movies back to back, and I just chose like the 2 longest ones. So, you know, that's on me, but that's okay, because you know what? The more I stream at random times like this, the better, because then we're gonna build up the audience at several different times during the week, several different times during the day, and we can rock out. But yeah. So the different skins that we have, we've got Crystal Tangle. So I do actually like that they keep making these like crystal skins on characters that you necessarily wouldn't be getting otherwise. So if you did want to play as Tangle, but you like missed out, or you just don't have the red rings, you can always get Tangle from here. I'm sure that the next one they'll do probably going to be Whisper. So that is really nice, because I didn't have Wave, I didn't have Storm, but now I have the Crystal ones, and I can play as those characters if I so desire. We have Agent Metal Sonic, which Not too different looking from Metal Sonic. This is probably one of the weaker season skins that they've done, in my opinion. You know, it's just Metal Sonic with, like, some guns and some rockets with, like, some panels on it. Like, it looks fine, but Metal Sonic's design already looks so cool that, like, this just feels like if you tried to over-design Metal Sonic. That's just my opinion. I'm not really a big fan of the skin, but I will probably still try to get it anyway. We also have Agent Blaze, and of course you know I'm gonna really like this. It's not my favorite Blaze skin, but the fact that we are getting a Season Blaze skin, absolutely beautiful, and it is a really nice color. I love the gold gloves, I love the red jumpsuit, black boots, phenomenal. And of course, almost every time they do one of these, my favorite one, why can I not, there you go. Gold Style Rouge. Listen, if you would have told me that, like, they were doing, like, a Gold Style Rouge, I would have been like, I don't really care all that much. But the way they did this, like, black and gold looks so good on Rouge. Like, oh my goodness. And the earrings? Oh, it's so fire. It is so good. I love the outfit. I love the black and the gold there. And if I had to pick a favorite out of all these skins, it would 100% be Gold Style Rouge. Even though I love Blaze, this is just such a fire combo. And it's just kind of a reskin, too. Now, one of the surprises that I don't know... Okay, this is what I wasn't sure about, because they didn't actually announce this in the preview. But we have AI Racer Amy for this season. Now, I wasn't sure if they were going to go with Team Rose next, or if they were going to go with Shadow and do Team Dark. But I'm kind of glad, because I don't have a good Amy skin, and this would be a good Amy skin. So, we're going to go for that. You saw the Blaze and you're working for it? Yo, nice, nice. Yo, have a good night, Bugman. Thanks for stopping by and saying hey. Yeah, and we do still have Special Rumble. Of course, I do already have Dragon Hunter Shadow, which I did mention previously. So yeah, right now that is what's going on, and co-op battle is going to be the next one, it looks like. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so there were a few of these stages that were added, so we're going to be playing those, and then we will be jumping on to playing Styx quite a bit tonight. Though I will say, I don't exactly know how long I will be playing, but I will probably be playing like a decent amount and just kind of vibing. I do at least have tomorrow off, and then we're gonna be going to round 1 around 11. So that's gonna be super fun. And then after round 1, I'm gonna be watching more of the Amazing Digital Circuit Circus with Sam, because they have not actually seen past like episode 2. But I'm excited that they asked me to watch more of it, because it's been a little bit. And I wasn't sure if they had, like, forgotten or anything like that. But they didn't. So I'm very glad, because that means that they're enjoying it and they want to see more of it. Yeah, but that'll be super fun. Honestly, though, I don't really feel like a lot of people were clamoring to see Styx again. But I am happy that she is here, just for the fact that I do think that Styx is one of those characters where I never thought that we would see her again, and I didn't think that she would come back. But if she was going to, it should be a game like this. And it just makes a lot of sense to do it in that way. Yeah, but I think they did a few things. I don't know what they announced, but I'm assuming that they announced everything. I don't believe there were new stages though, which I was kind of surprised about, because I kind of figured they would do new stages for this game, or for the season, because they normally do new seasons, and they just or they do new stages for the seasons, but I didn't see anything. Though, at the same time, that might also mean that they're cooking something. I don't know. I don't know, because they haven't said anything. Not that I could say anything if they did, but they haven't said anything yet. So that could potentially be a good sign of another crossover coming, because they like to do stages with the crossovers. So that'd be kind of cool to see. All right, but before we jump into any games, we definitely got to do a few things. First off, we gotta level up our girl a little bit. And then we gotta get our new buddy over here. Come here, Froggy! Hey, there's my frog buddy. There he is! Oh my goodness, so cute. So adorable. I'm so happy that they brought it back. And they brought like a bunch of the other season stuff back. Like, that's so cool. Oh yeah, but before we jump into that, we do need to actually look at the season pass, because I haven't looked at the... I'm sorry? I'm sorry? The buddy is flying dog? Yo, that's actually kind of fire. That's actually kind of fire that they had flying dog as the buddy. Yo, I'm tempted. I'm tempted just from that alone. So we got Cyber Attack Sonic sticker. So I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that as a skin. But listen, I do need to do more forces. Kind of wild though that we got sticks instead of this. This actually would have been a fire skin for the season pass. Yo, hey Hush, what's up? But yeah, like, if they ever, like, even if it was before Supersonic, that is definitely a skin that they should do. Or if they do add Supersonic as its own character, have him have his own abilities, there you go. There's a very easy recolor skin for that. So we got Agent Metal Sonic on that. Not really going to be something that makes me want to get the Battle Pass. But we do also have some season tokens there. We have Chocolat in the free part. See, I thought that was going to be the premiere, was Chocolat. And that would have probably made me buy the pass. I mean, if anything, it's going to be stuff like the season bonuses. But we do actually have some more character shards in the beginning. We have score bonuses here. Rainbow Name is actually now in here because they got rid of the skill abilities. Here's Agent Sonic. Honestly, a fine-looking skin. It's not really something I would call home about, but it's still kind of neat. If you don't have a good Sonic skin, there you go. Pixel Cream! I forgot about the Pixel characters! Oh my goodness, I didn't think they were going to do Cream next. That's so cute! Oh, that's adorable. And then we have Basking in Applause. Oh, my ego would consider using that. Not bad, not bad. Yo, hi Tyler. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday to you too. Alright, so we are gonna do... We're gonna do some... Actually, no, because this is... No, because I have the 6. Just somebody remind me to do Party Rumble, because I haven't done Party Rumble in quite a while. Sorry, I missed your 1,000k subs. Oh yeah, no worries. I've been going through a lot of weird phases on YouTube. There was a good stretch where I did like nothing. I did like nothing crazy on YouTube. I wasn't posting videos. I was like, I'm gonna do streaming. And now I just have to actually sit down and edit videos and get used to the new editor. And I keep forgetting to actually edit things, which is a me problem. And I will hopefully work on that at some point. But yeah, I've been really enjoying streaming. Like the idea of just like, hey, you can sit down, you can play a game, and you don't have to like do any crazy editing or anything like that. You know, like that part is just very, very nice. Oh yeah, we're also Master Emerald rank too. I forgot that I did actually unlock that. So yeah, don't expect me to actually stay in my rank for too long. people in this are gonna be crazy. Yeah, but hopefully you've been doing pretty well, Silva. I've been doing pretty good. Graduated college in December. Got a brand new job, and I've just been chilling today. I did have a headache a little bit earlier today, so that's why it's such a late stream tonight. But yo, hey Proto, welcome. How you doing tonight? Oh, first time Styx is gonna do the dance. There we go. Styx is doing the dance. Let's go. Hey. Little party over here too. Unfortunately, only one person can do the dance because it's not supposed to be done. It's just a glitch between ice cream, and I just think it's funny. So I do it all the time. Yeah, I did forget to mention to Bugman because we had a new emote that he drew as like a fan art thing. And I was like, hey, can I use that? And he was like, yeah, as long as you use it as like a custom emote for YouTube. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. So I looked into it, and it was like, you need to have memberships activated. I'm like, okay. And I'm looking, and it's like, you have everything like completely working for this. Like, you're all good except for your watch hours. And I'm like, god dang it, of course it's the watch hours. Because like, it's like I usually have like somewhere around 1,000, but it's like, hey, you need to have 3,000 watch hours within this span of time. And I'm like, okay. All right, sure, yeah, I got you. Oh, you know what? I should have checked to see if Styx had any more abilities on her. Because I actually don't know if she does or not. After these rounds, I can check. Yeah, but I gotta remember, like, it's gonna be in the middle of the week now, and like people are gonna be starting back on school and jobs and stuff, and college is starting back up. It's that time of season. See, I forgot about all that stuff because I'm out. I just have jobs. So for me, it's just like, hey, whenever I have the availability, you know, just like go for it. Yeah, I do love that they gave her a boomerang throw, but like they really did have the option to make her a more unique character by having the boomerang actually come back. And it, like, I don't know if that's going to be like an upgrade thing, but like the fact that they didn't think about that, that's like literally the one thing that a boomerang is supposed to do. It's supposed to come back. And you could have just made it like a multi-hit thing too. Like if you hit it forward, it gives you a little bit of rings, but if it also hits like coming back, just get like a crap ton. Like that would be kind of neat. But see, it doesn't do that because you throw it and then it just vanishes. Like why? That's not a boomerang. That's just a batarang. Which, like, you know, fair enough, but I don't know. Seems a little like a conspiracy theory needs to be created. Like, girl, where's your boomerang action? Be like if Spider-Man shot webs and the webs didn't stick to anybody. It just shot. Yo, hi, Yuritas. Welcome, welcome. See, I knew I should have turned off the choose my character thing. And I completely forgot. Because it's supposed to be a stick stream. Hiya, hiya. Okay, what was I? Oh yeah, right, the abilities. Oh no, you're good. You're good. We can still do it. That's my bad. Wait, what is quick spin dash? Okay, y'all, I gotta check that out after. Boomerang boost. Okay. Okay, girl. Listen, I'll try it. I will try it. And then what is propulsion dash? Okay, that looks fine. What is quick spin dash though? Wait, is it still auto aim though? See, that's my big question. Is it auto aim? Wait, you can control where it goes? You can control where it goes! Oh, yo, I'm so down. I'm so down. Yes, yes, yes. Give it to me. Give it to me. Shadow has one too. Yes. All my freaking skill points, dude. All my skill points. Yes, please. Num 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 num. Hi, Dawn. What's up? How you doing today? But yeah, no, you're good, Yuritas. We can absolutely still do the character thing. Cause I just forgot to turn it off. But yeah, if you just let me know. You spent all your rings on stickers. You know what? Valid. Valid. I still want to keep mine because I want to use it for the shards. But I always try to keep mine like around, like above this amount. Yo, hi Ben 10. Oh, that's a cute Chow emote. Yo, that's so adorable. Oh my goodness. Is that one of your emotes, Ben? It's going pretty good. Yo, you just got like a whole set of Chow emotes? That's so cute. Love it, love it. Even a smug Chow too. Lol. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to character and then let me know what you'd like to use Yuritas. I did get sticks. Thankfully, they only made her like 300 red rings. I also was able to get Froggy because they put Froggy in the shop. And I'm like, yo, that's fire. Let's go. Oh yeah, I also did get Detective Cream. I didn't have enough for Goth Rouge. Or sorry, Goth Amy. Well, they had Goth Rouge. Whew. Who you thinking, Yuritas? But yeah, I did get that one. And then I did also get the Dragon Hunter Shadow as well. Yeah, and then going past the avatars, you've got these ones as well that I have. One match with Zav. Why do y'all hate me? Why do y'all hate me? Why is it always Zavok? What the frick, guys? What the hell? I thought y'all liked me. All right. We'll use a Lost World. Zavok is Zavok is trash, dude. Okay. They use the bubble thing because I forgot to turn it off. That's my B. Let's see. I think if I go, because I was thinking earlier, I'm like, I should turn that off for like a character specific stream, and then I just completely forgot to do it. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah. Just for this stream we're turning it off. But just know we would normally have it on during streams. So I did not turn that off because you chose Zavok. I turned it off because Sticks. So but yeah, it is just for one match. That's what, oh my goodness. What am I doing? I'm not even trying to lose on purpose, I swear. No, you're fine. You're fine. See, I'm not irritated that you used it. I'm irritated that I have to play a Zavok. Hey Cal, what's up? How you doing today? Yeah, but the entire point of the choose my character thing is to... Can y'all move? Can y'all please move? Thank you. But the entire point of it... The entire point of the choose my character is to have me play as characters that I would not normally play as. So that's kind of the point. Even though I hate that I have to play as this guy. You know? You just... If you put Bowser in a blender and put him in the Sonic universe, but I digress. Listen, no shade to the people that like Zavok though. Yo, thank you, Cal. I'm glad that you're chilling today. Yeah, I was just chilling watching Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. Which I wanted to watch Infinity War because they just announced Avengers Endgame Encore, which is going to have like 4 extra minutes that's going to connect to what's it called? Doomsday. So I'm pretty excited about that, but it's only going to be in theaters. That being said, though, I have this feeling where it's like, if you watch Infinity War, you have to watch Endgame. And like, my brain is too OCD. So even though I was like, it's a 3-hour movie, I was like, but you watched Infinity War. You have too many friends. I mean, that's not what my therapist would say. I feel like my therapist would probably say I need more friends. That's gonna be called Avengers Endgame Encore. I don't know how long it's gonna be in theaters, but it's gonna be important to Doomsday. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to rewatch it, because even though I've already watched it before, I was like, I wanna get like recaught back up, you know, just have a refresher, and then also like when you go to the theater to watch it, then it'll be like, oh, that's what they added, that's what they changed, that's interesting. But I got so excited when I heard the news Because I was thinking of Infinity War. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many scenes from that movie that got cut that I would love to see. Like Hulk busting out of the Hulkbuster. That would be incredible. That would be great. And then I realized they said Endgame. And I was like, oh, that movie's already 3 hours long. What are you adding to Endgame? What do you mean you're adding more? You're making it a longer movie. Is coming out September. It is. I think it was either September 25th or September 28th. I don't remember. I only saw the trailer once. But yeah, they're gonna be selling like 2 popcorn buckets for it, and it's like, come on. Come on. It is literally a re-release, and you're like, hey, let's sell this like Iron Gauntlet popcorn bucket and an Iron Man helmet popcorn bucket. Cause you know we can't do that for Doomsday, cause Iron Man's not in it. So let's capitalize on it. It's like, okay. I must confess that I've hardly seen anything Marvel. You know, that's fair. I feel like Marvel is kind of like my generation's version of Star Wars. And I heard that from the Escape podcast, and I think they're right. I definitely think that they have a very good point on the fact that it's like a lot of my generation has grown up with the MCU. And they will go out of their way to check out like what the new stuff is. But there's also those parts that are like a little rougher. But then you'll see something like Spider-Man and it's like, oh, I'm pulled back in. I'm here for it. You know, but I'm a diehard MCU fan. And that's not to say that I don't like things in there. But I really enjoy the movies. I think Marvel is better than DC, says Cal. I think it depends on the aspects that you're talking about. But in general, I would say like MCU versus DCU, I would agree. Well, DCU is still in its like baby stages, but you know, they had DCEU, which was all like dark and gritty, and it was like, oh my god, Batman uses guns and Superman kills people, and oh my gosh. But yeah, I think they're still in the Sonic DC crossover, so I doubt that we'll see Sonic Marvel anytime soon. But I would definitely love to see a Sonic Marvel type of thing going on. Yo, thank you, Riotas. Ooh, thank you, ooh. Ooh. That sounded more like an alarm than an ooh. Amy as Thor? Yo, that actually would be perfect. Wait, isn't that just Paladin Amy, though? Like, unironically, I think we already have Amy as Thor. Listen, I thought she had a hammer, but that is just Amy as Thor. 100%. Yo, welcome back, Bugman. I just wanted to mention, by the way, so I did see the emote. It looks phenomenal. I did look into adding it to YouTube, but I need 3,000 watch hours to be able to do membership stuff. So I only have like 1,000. Rouge's Black Widow? Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's all good. Listen. It was just too perfect. It was too perfect. They're honestly like Rouge's Black Widow, because you've got the agent thing. No, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. we're just gonna move on. It's like, what's wrong with that idea? I'm like, no, it's just that you're too pure. You're too pure. Anyway. Tails, yeah, Tails as Iron Man would make sense. Think it has to do with them both being thieves. I mean, Black Widow isn't really a thief though. She was an assassin. But like both of them are agents. So like in that regard, it makes a lot of sense. Red hair Rouge, can you imagine? Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Listen, just imagining the Black Widow suit on Rouge. Silver as Wanda. You know, at first second I thought that was a joke, and then I was like, wait, actually that's kind of fire. That's actually kind of fire, though. Yo, Dawn, did you just, like, all caps say, how dare you ignore my friend request? Like... There's only so many slots in the friend thing. Like... I'm sorry, I can't friend everybody. Blaze is Wanda? I could see Blaze being Wanda. Well, okay. Here's the question, though. If Blaze is Wanda, would you want Silver to be Vision? Because I could see that working, because, like, Silver mind powers kind of already fitting a little bit. Because, like, yeah, you could do, like, Metal Sonic or Omega as Vision. Silver is Silver Surfer. Probably, but that I don't know. I feel like that just almost feels too on the nose. Shadow's Punishers would be fire, though. Maybe Emerald as Vision? Yeah, that could be cool. He does have that, like, thing in the center, too. The, like, little, like, orb that you could just put the like, Mind Stone in. I mean, like, Silver as Silver Surfer would make sense, but I feel like it would just be, like... it would just be, like, silver coated in silver and just have a surfboard. Like, yeah, it would make sense, it would be cool, but I feel like it would just kind of be one of those things where I'm like... It would just kind of feel like a boom, done kind of thing. Maybe instead of Rouge's Black Widow, Rouge's Black Cat? Oh, they would do that. They would do that. Listen, she's Catwoman. She's Catwoman in the Sonic DC. Oh. Okay. Okay, you just put that image in my head. Okay. Y'all chill. How about Silver as Doctor Strange? I love that idea. I love that idea. That would be so good. Yo, imagine Silver in that cape, though? Silver in that cape? That would look so fire. And with the Eye of Agamotto? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Silver as Doctor Strange. That 100% fantastic mix. The funny thing is, you haven't said who you thought Sonic would be. I mean, probably Quicksilver. But, like, I feel like that's, like, such a... It's, like, almost too easy of an answer, right? But also, like, Quicksilver isn't as, like, famous as the Flash. Sonic as Spider-Man? I could kind of see that. I could kind of. See, is it... See, the question, though, because you did say, like, Knuckles as Wolverine. I could see that. I could also see Knuckles as the Hulk. But see, like, who would be Captain America? Because, like, is it weird that I kind of could see Sonic as Captain America? I could kind of see it. Loki, talk to your crush. You're playing the long game on your deathbed. I'm a confess. Yo, I feel the same thing right now. Like, honestly. Yo, Metal Sonic's Ultron would... Yes. Yes, that just makes too much sense. Oh, that'd be so good. Absolutely. Wait, does that mean Eggman would be Hank Pym Eggman? Yo, that could actually be kind of fire, though. I mean, that would mean Eggman would have to be a hero, but sometimes Eggman can be a hero. And sometimes, listen, if you go in the comics, like, Hank Pym is not the best guy. Shadow is Venom. I could see that too. I mean, if you do Sonic as Spider-Man, then Shadow as Venom would be kind of sick. Although, well, I was gonna say Mephiles, but if Shadow is Venom, Mephiles could be Carnage. Oh, Mephiles as Carnage would go hard. Yo, wait, we actually kind of cooked with that one. Yo, okay. Somebody call up Sega and Marvel. Somebody do it. Shadow has Doomwing too. That's true. I still need to go back into the Insomniac games to play them, because I played the first one, but I never got to Miles or the second one, because I only got like halfway through the first one, and I'm not sure if I want to just like restart or just pick back up where I was in Spider-Man PS5. You're cooked. I just told her my type and she fully figured it out. I'm so cooked. I'm scared. I mean, listen, that could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing. I mean, depending on if she likes you back, though. But hey, you know, if it doesn't work out, that's okay. Listen. Relationships and trying to figure out love is a confusing and messy thing. You think that she has no feelings for you? Okay. As somebody who has had like literally every single crush and like love interest in her life be completely unrequited, like, listen, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Like, it'll suck for a while if things don't go well. But, you know, like, you'll be able to get through it. But who knows? Maybe in her finding out, it might lead to her thinking more about it. You know? That's the thing. You can't just like, listen, you can always freak out about this stuff, and I know nothing that anybody says is gonna make it better. But trust me, I get that whole like worrying about it and keeping yourself up about it, because I'm kind of doing that right now with my crush. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, then there's always going to be somebody else. At least that's what I tell myself. That's okay, but for real, would Rouge be Black Widow or Black Cat? I mean, I feel like Black Cat makes a lot more sense in the theme of, like, they do both have, like, that thieving part of it. Like, yo, hi, Clever, welcome, welcome. But yeah, probably, Black Cat. Just because they, like, first off, they both are thieves. They're both very cheeky. Like, personality-wise, very much the same. Black Cat is also the Catwoman of Marvel. So it makes a lot of sense. Also, like, Rouge has white fur. Black Cat has white hair. This kind of feels like a perfect match. But she would also work very well as Black Widow. And I think here's the thing though. I think Black Cat is the one they would go with, but Black Widow, Rouge's Black Widow would be the more interesting choice. Because you could do more with that story. And you have the agent side. And then you also could, like, differentiate it from the DC side of the crossover. Because if it's just a rehash of Sonic X DC, then what's the point of doing it? Like, the whole thing of, like, if you're gonna just make Sonic Quicksilver, then what's the point? You know what I mean? So, like, you'd want to do different things. You'd want to, like, Amy being Thor makes a lot of sense. You know? But it's very different from Amy being Wonder Woman. Like, that is actively not going to be the same thing. Also, sorry, I have to plug this in, otherwise y'all will disappear into the ether. So give me a brief second. I don't want y'all to disappear. There we go. She doesn't think you like her. And mission's back on. Listen, like I said, good and bad thing. The thing is though, like, human emotions are very complicated. They're extremely convoluted, and they are one of those things, especially like when it comes to love. It is so hard to figure out, because if somebody likes you back, like, they're probably going to be freaking out just as much as you are. And at the same time, whether they do or not, they have to figure out their own feelings as well as you do. So, like, you really have to, like, collab with somebody and not know if they want to collab with you. And that's what makes it kind of confusing. If you get rejected, you might 200 bump everybody in the head of the witness. I don't even know what that means. Am I too old to understand? But yeah, no worries. Hopefully you have a good night. Was there a troll an Umochao reference, Ben? Because I saw the Umochao reference emotes. I have yet to find love, but to be honest, I love being single, says Cal. I think there are definitely benefits to it, but also, like, I've never actively truly dated anybody. So for me, I'm like, I want to be able to have that experience, but I also want to make sure that it means something. You know, I don't want to date somebody just to have the active experience of dating somebody and then being like, okay, we're done. You know, like, I want it to be like a relationship that I actively care about still. Fortnite terms, it for eliminating the opponent team in one shot. Oh. Okay. I hate it. All my friends, got their other save some for me. I mean, listen. Like I said, I've never dated anybody. So it could be worse. Though, to be fair, getting cheated on stuff sucks, though. But yeah, like, if you're still, like, healing from those wounds, like, trying to get into another relationship before you're ready is also not necessarily gonna go well. You are a transgender lesbian? Yes, I am a transgender lesbian. I mean, me being a transgender lesbian doesn't mean I've dated anybody, though. I mean, technically I did, but it's a lot more complicated than that. And it's not something I'm going to actively talk about on stream. But... oh, I was going to throw the boomerang! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Well, then. Eggman should be Doc Ock. You know, I'd be down for that. See, I feel like there's just too many good Spider-Man villains and, like, characters that, like, you could just take the Spider-Man comics and just be like, oh, hey, here's who all the Sonic characters would be in a Spider-Man sense. But you'd probably want to do that for, like, the whole Marvel universe, and that's the main reason why you'd want to, like, spread it out. I would recently watched a vid on modern dating, with all... okay. I mean, it's kind of one of those things, though, where everything is also in perspective. Because there are billions of people on the planet. So there, like, within the billions of people, there are going to be several people that are just, you know, not great people. They're terrible, they're mean, they're nasty. But in that vein, there's also going to be people that maybe they're just very far away, maybe you haven't met them yet, and you just haven't met the right person. You haven't met your person yet. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there aren't soulmates, you know? And it's just cosmic luck or whatever. But it depends on if you want to look at things pessimistically or not. Because if you want the pessimistic side, then it's like, yeah, every single relationship is a coincidence unless you actively are seeking out that specific thing, because you and the other person are going to seek that out. But even then, you have to go through the coincidences of actively having the right timing, actively meeting. And that's where dating sites are supposed to help, but you also have to get matched with the right people as well. And sometimes those coincidences lead to a relationship that's bad. But at the same token, if you want the optimistic viewpoint of things, then yeah, I do like to think that, like, you know, statistically there is going to be a person for everybody. But, you know, like, that's the thing. Statistics are going to work for and against you. It's just depending on, do you want the pessimistic answer or do you want the optimistic answer? Personally, for me, it depends on how well my medicine is working. Jenny, are you planning to get Gold Star Rouge? I am. Listen, if I actively can help it, I want to get all of this season's skins. But I don't. There might be a season when I can't do that, because I want to be able to get as many of the AI Racer skins as possible. It just depends on, will I remember to do it daily? Though at the same time, I don't really care that much about the Metal Sonic one, but the the Gold Style Rouge one, I really want that one. And the main reason why I want the AI Amy one is because I really don't have a good Amy skin yet. And it looks cool, so. But out of all of them, I think the ones where it's like, the AI Racer skins where it's like supposed to be that color for them, like, looks kind of cool. Like, and it just works a lot better. So for Amy, I'm like, yeah, I absolutely want to get the Amy one. Will I feel the same way about when they do Cream and Big? I'm honestly not sure. Well, when they go to Team Dark though, and they do like Shadow and Rouge, definitely gonna be on board for that. You want the Agent Metal Sonic? Oh, absolutely. You can absolutely go for it. It's just, for me personally, I just feel like it's a very, like, it kind of looks like if you tried to over-design Metal Sonic. And that's just my opinion on it. Like, he's just got these weird, like, light blue patches on him, and you just have, like, guns on the hands, and then he's, like, got these weird, like, random, like, black panels. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, it just looks like way too over... Like, if you try to overcomplicate Metal Sonic's design. And to me, it doesn't look good. But if it looks good for you, that's okay. If those patches were darker, it would look better. I do think if it was darker... Probably. Or if you just got rid of the patch on the head. Like, I think that's the main one. That's like, it looks weird. Cal says it be vids from a channel named Live Leak or something. Gotcha. Is that the like dating thing? You got 7 Amy skins? Yo, that's fire. I am a Rouge fan, so I will say I am very excited for this season's being a Rouge skin, and a fire one, too. Like, I'm down for that. Oh, shoot. I feel like I've heard of Darmar. I don't know if I said that right. Of Darman. I've heard of Darman. Sorry, I said his name wrong because I'm tired. But I haven't actually watched any of his videos. So I don't know if they're good or not. I mean, Amy mains do eat good, but at the same time, they give... Like, Amy has, like, such good potential for good skins. Like, the Easter skin is so good. The Alice in Wonderland skin? Absolutely fire. The Valentine's Day skin? It's so cute. Like, listen, it's kind of like for Rouge. Like, there aren't a lot of bad skins for Rouge. Like, the Acrobat one, it's fine. I mostly got it because I was like, I just want to have, like, another Rouge skin. This is what's currently out. I can't afford the Summer Rouge skin, but I did like the Summer one a little bit better. And at the time, I didn't have a job. Had I had a job, I may have considered actually getting the Summer Rouge skin. But yeah, I'm really sad that I didn't get the Easter Amy one, Because I would have loved to get that skin because it was so cute. It was so cute. I would have used it all the time. Ruja must have been the Queen of Hearts. I don't think I saw that skin. But you did get the Amy Summer skin. I did consider getting that one too. Amy has kind of become the character where I'm like, this skin is really cool and I don't have a good Amy skin yet. But I don't know, there might be something I want like soon. But this one, the problem with this one is that I knew that they were coming out with sticks, but I wasn't sure what the price for sticks would be. So I was like, I don't know if I want to get one of the scouts. Because I considered Scout Amy, but also seeing Scout Cream, I'm like, Scout Cream looks super cute. Now I have Detective Cream, though, so I have a good Cream skin, at least. Amy's beloved in your heart. Yo, valid, valid. I mean, I just have a lot of characters that I like enough to that like get good skins, like Rouge, Sonic. Like Sonic's always gonna get skins, you know? So I'm so down for that. Him getting like a quick spin dash that you can actually move around, I'm like, let's go. Let's go with that, you know? Rouge didn't get a skin for Alice in Wonderland season, but she definitely fit the bill of Queen of Hearts. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah, I could see it. I could absolutely see it. Sylvamy? Yeah, listen, I feel... I'm going back to saying listen now. Okay, cool. But I definitely feel like Sylvamy is a ship that I do like. Wait, has it already been an hour? Because usually my ads for Twitch don't go off until I've streamed an hour. Ow. Oh, Wolverine game ad? Yo, valid, valid. I'd love to play that Wolverine game. I think it's gonna be really fun. Though, see, my problem, and this is gonna be what a lot of people have had, but a lot of people are also not gonna agree with this too, and that's okay. My thing is, I would want to get it as a physical disc. And they're stopping physical discs. I don't know if Wolverine's going to actually get a physical copy or not. And if it does, it might get a very limited physical copy. So I would need to get it very quickly around launch. And it's probably going to be a $70 to $80 game because it's a PS5 game. So gotta make sure that I grab that. If it is physical. If not, then I'm not going to worry about it right now. But I know there's been like a lot of crazy stuff that's been going on with physical, not physical. Like right now, somebody's trying to leak GTA 6 to get them to like make physical copies of GTA 6, and it's like, listen, that's not gonna do what you want it to. What that's gonna do is it's gonna create like Rockstar giving you a witch hunt and suing you into the ground. Like these companies, they are frugal when it comes to certain things and they will cut certain things, but when it comes to legal stuff, they will pile drive you into the ground when it comes to legal stuff, especially if you're going after their moneymaker, because their thought process is, well, you leak that game, we're going to lose millions. So we don't mind you spending a few million to absolutely obliterate you so we can make those millions back. Do I agree with it? No. I feel like in a lot of ways both sides are going to be in the wrong. But that's what's going to happen. If you look at the stuff that happened with Nintendo. There was somebody that they ended up like leaking and pirating a new Super Mario Brothers game. They put the entire disc online. Nintendo caught wind of it. It was a few days before, and they were like, "We lost so many sales for this game. It was a big game that's coming out for us. It's the return of 2D Mario. We don't like that you did this." They sued them, and that person will be in debt for the rest of their life. Like, it just, a lot of people, they don't think about that. They think about like this one concept or this one crusade or anything like that. And it's like, and then the argument is, oh, the $1 trillion company is losing their money. Oh, poor them. But the thing is, like, they're not thinking about, like, okay, well, what about the individual game designers who they spent hours making that game? They're the ones getting affected, not the actual company. Because you know what they're going to do to make up that budget of what money that they lose? They're going to lay off their employees. They're going to have everybody who was working on there, they're going to cut wages from them. And that's the person who's going to get hurt. You're not going to hurt the CEOs. You're not going to hurt the shareholders. You're going to hurt the lower employees. And people don't realize that. Especially when it comes to a game like this. Now, granted, some of them probably are going to get laid off just because the company wants to make budget cuts anyway. But by doing it this way, you're almost like kind of guaranteeing that. And it's not to say that anybody is the villain in it. Because people, like, there are good points to both of it. You shouldn't pirate the game because it'll hurt the people who are employed by the company. But at the same time, I also get the feeling of, well, if we buy the game and don't own it, then pirating isn't stealing. That will legally not hold up in court. But I understand the feeling of that. But I prefer physical copies because it's like you can have it in your hand. They're not going to be able to actively take that away for, like, I can still play Mario Sunshine on the GameCube. Nintendo legally cannot do anything about that because I own the console. I own the game. It doesn't have that internet access. But even with physical copies, realistically, for modern day consoles, they can just shut off it working on the console if they really want to. So even if you have a physical copy, technically, we still are only having a license of it, and it's just kind of like a, you know, like a placebo effect of owning. And it kind of sucks. But that's a bigger conversation for, you know, for a less late time, I guess. Yuritas says, I think we need physical copies. The other day, I wanted to play Left 4 Dead 4 with my brother, but we couldn't because it's impossible to buy on the Xbox store. Yeah, exactly. That's the other problem. Like, they wanna try to stop scalping and resales. I totally understand that. But that also creates a monopoly for that game. Because you're not going to necessarily be able to get a physical copy at another place unless it is just a box with a code in it. And that's just stupid. Like, I already don't like the idea of game key cards. I'm not buying a physical box with a little cardboard thing in it that's like, here's a code. Once you put it in your console, throw it away. No. At that point, you are literally just wasting materials. Like, because then the box actively doesn't mean anything. then there is literally no point for the box. Because it's not like they add manuals to games anymore. Because it's all digital. And it's like, yeah, that saves on printing, but then you're wasting the plastic. So, let's see. So you don't have a cartridge, you don't have a disc, but you're still going to make a box? It's like what's the point going to be? And then you know people are still going to sell the boxes as collector's items online anyway. So you're still not stopping the scalping problem. It's just becoming stupider. You know? Like... I just have very strong opinions on that kind of stuff. But yeah, it does suck that companies are starting to seem to lean away. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that companies are starting to kind of lean a little bit more away from that physical media side of things. And I have heard the argument of, well, you do have Steam. Like, but I feel like Steam is a very different landscape. Where's your motivation? Yeah, like... honestly, like, part of the reason why I like getting games physically is because if I don't know what I want to play, I can always just go and look at my shelf. And maybe there's a spine that sticks out that I'm like, you know what? I haven't played Mario Baseball in a while. I haven't played Mario Golf. Oh, I haven't played Devil May Cry before, so I didn't realize there was a quote from that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't like the Switch spines just being pure red, because it's so hard to actually look at the games and be like, oh, I want to play that. Listen, I've heard Devil May Cry is good. I just haven't played it. But is it a PlayStation or Xbox game? I mean, if it's PlayStation, I do have PS5. If it's Xbox, I do still have an Xbox 360. I had an Xbox One for a little bit, but we're trying to sell it. Because, like, every single game we had on Xbox One was, like, also for, like, other stuff. It's also on PC. I mean, how taxing is it, though? Like, I could probably play it through Steam, but... listen, being able to play Sonic Rumble versus being able to play a game like Marvel Rivals are two very vastly different things. So if it's like higher in quality like Sonic Rumble or Spider-Man, I probably couldn't play it, but no, I could be wrong too. The only one that people say is bad is Devil May Cry 2 and the reboot. Is that like a reboot of the first game? I'm really going to be the person that puts in the feedback. Styx Boomerang should come back to her because it's not a boomerang otherwise. Like, out of all the nitpicks that I've had of this game, it's so funny to me that that's the one that bothers me the most. I'm like, but it's not a boomerang though. Like, it's just not. Drives me crazy because it doesn't come back. That's the whole point of a boomerang, is that it comes back. It's probably the funniest thing that just bothers me so much, but... people don't like the reboot is because of the designs, you think? Oh, gotcha. So it probably wouldn't be necessarily a me thing. It would just be like a DMC fan thing. Also, the reboot came out before Devil May Cry 5 became a thing. Is Devil May Cry like the the like big one. Is that kind of one of those where it's like the Persona 5 of the Devil May Cry series? So I feel like Persona 5 is just the one that they always go back to. And that's always the one that they're trying to market. It makes me wonder, are they actually gonna eventually make a Persona 6? Or are they just gonna be like, you know what, we like the characters from Persona 5, so let's just branch off through that. I mean, Persona's already kind of a spin-off anthology series, so. But would it actively be a spin-off though? I guess it would just be a continuation of Persona 5. The problem is you'd have to keep calling it Persona 5, stuff like that. Persona 5 Strikers, Persona 5S. You know? It, like, once you hit Persona 6, then it's like, oh yeah, Persona 6, there you go. There's the next entry for Persona. I mean, I do also need to, I do need to play Persona at some point. But see, I was gonna play Persona 5 Royal because I thought that you got to play as the girl with the red ponytail, and I was so excited about that. And then I found out you don't even get to play as her, and I'm like, oh, well, now I care less. I thought it was like one of those things where it's like, hey, you could basically play as a female version Joker now. Like, go for it. I'll be like, heck yeah. Heck yeah, you can. And you can. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess this is my home now. We're just gonna chill out here. Alright, come on, Froggy. We got this. We got this, bro. I keep forgetting to switch my trail for new characters, too, so Styx just has, like, water going behind her. And I like having that for Chaos, which, like, makes a lot of sense, but... For other characters, it does tend to be, like, a little silly, and then I just forget to change it. I mean, for these type of characters, though, I love having the lost pages on them. It's almost like a thing of like, oh, hey, it's a niche character that's coming back. You know, they were lost and like, haha, get the joke. Just gonna use that because, like, I'm not gonna reach there anyway, so we might as well get more points. Oh my goodness. Just had to stretch for a little bit. I do hate that when I'm sitting in certain chairs, like, my shoulders just start kind of locking up. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, but let's see. So, ability-wise, I've used like so many of these, but boomerang throws. So that's gonna be attack range up. And then what was this one? Just movement speed up? Not too bad. I do want to try out the quick spin dash, though. So I'm actually going to just really quickly switch to Oh, you know what? I forgot about Slipstream Boost, so I realistically didn't even need to do that, but I still just want to try it out anyway. They're both gonna work as attacks though. So it's gonna work as both movement and attack. So if I want to just switch between those, then that's great. I do still think air boost is a queen move, but doesn't mean that other ones won't necessarily be queen moves as well. Yeah, but I don't know if Styx is necessarily going to be a character that I really want to play all that often. But I am glad that she is here. You know, it's kind of like with Gemerald. It's like, okay, you know, I'll maybe play ya every once in a while if I want to spice things up. Just be like, oh yeah, Styx is in the game. I can't ever play as Styx. You know, when can you ever do that except for in a Sonic Boom game and weirdly enough an Olympics game? But it's not one that I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, we could finally play as Styx. You know, once they add like Mephiles. Ooh, once they add like Mephiles, I'm gonna be so stoked for that one. I know they're gonna do a battle pass thing though. It's gonna hit Halloween, and they're either gonna do Mephiles or they're going to do why am I forgetting the character's name? Werehog. Sorry, I had a brain lapse because it's like 10:30 at night. I've been going to bed early because I've been a grandmother. Yeah, hit all of the beeps. Yeah, let's go. And then quick spin dash them. Ooh. Ooh, I'm so good at the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Karma. Karma's hidden. Karma's hidden. Okay. Well, you know what? That's still close to 1,000. So we take those. Yo, hi, Picky. Hello. Yeah, I will say, though, I was definitely looking forward to some new stage stuff, but I am interested to see, because I think they're bringing back a few modes, maybe doing a new one. So I'm interested to see, like, what the schedule's going to be like for that and when they're going to do it. Because I would assume that they announced that, and maybe I should check that before I said something. Why? Uh-oh. 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 Am I gonna get knocked out? Am I gonna get knocked out? Probably. It's very unfortunate, because this is literally one of the only ones where, like, the abilities are not really gonna help me. Unless I still had air dash, and I don't, so... Oh, this is really just going to come down to, am I going to get lucky timing? Oh my god, I did. Okay. It was literally the last second. My goodness, we were actually almost just so cooked there. Ba, ba, ba. I keep forgetting that you can't jump over these walls, though. Because they have them low enough to where you can see over them, but they also have invisible walls up on top of them. Wait, yo? Oh. Wait, yo? Wait, yo! What do you mean I stole first? Yo, I thought I was just gonna steal second. And then we hit that lightning? Okay, let's go. Oh, that was incredible. Yo, thank you, Verding. GG's. I was not expecting that literal last second steal. That's like insane. I'm writing that down to clip that later on. There we go. That felt diabolical. That felt crazy diabolical. I'm definitely using Excalibur again, though, because I really want to use that quick spin dash. Like, I feel like we got 2 stages that just actively did not go as well for the ability. But on the last one, I did at least get to use it, so that's not bad. Okay, I just gotta make sure that, ow, 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 it is stuck in my earring. Why does my hair keep getting stuck in my earring? That's so annoying. Okay, there we go. There we go. It was even like under my headphones that it somehow got stuck. I'm like, really though? I did not think that was gonna hit anybody. I just wanted the distance. I kind of prefer the distance plus attack ones, though. Just because there's a lot more that you can do with it. Oh, shoot. Like this, for example, I can actively choose to use it for that distance if I need to, but I can also use it for the attack. No way! I thought I was gonna have it sooner, and then I was just gonna like bowling pin everybody. That was about to be so diabolical. Dang. Woo! At least we got to slipstream in a second, though. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It started sounding off a little bit more like McDonald's-esque. Oh, you could just move to get out of there. I thought you had to jump to get out of those. That's good to know. Yo, you got knocked out because you weren't playing as I. So that's how it works. That's how it works. If you're named I, you got to play I. And if you're named I, but you don't have I, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Hopefully they bring him back at some point and you can get him. I mean, out of all the characters though, the Sega ones are the ones that are have the best chance of coming back. Because Knights came back, Riala came back. Whether they'll add more when they do that or not is beyond me, but okay, at least got a few people with that. That wasn't bad. Honestly, this might just be my permanent Sonic loadout. Like, I'm kind of liking this. I might just max this out for both these skills. Oh, I hit the wrong button, so I didn't do the jump. Whoopsies. Yo, we got that Kingdom Valley life. Let's go. Whee! Haha! Hey, let's go. Still 5th, but we take those. And we got that 2nd right now. Okay, Gummo is very far in 1st, so we're definitely not going to be able to steal that. But it's not going to stop me from giving it my best and trying. Because you never know. God, that Rouge skin, though. That's Summer Rouge. So cute. There's no way she took that route and didn't come up here. Yo, she's crazy. She's crazy. She went for the tube? That's actually absurd. Gotcha. Ow. I meant to use the quick spin dash. That's my bad. Oh, now I'm in 3rd. When everybody took all this stuff, too. Okay. You know what? We got 2nd back. We saw a glimpse of 1st. I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing. You know what? I don't mind it. I really don't. The Girl Scout Amy though, like, the more I see it, the more it's growing on me. I do think it's adorable. It's in a high maybe for me. It's very much in a high maybe. I mean, I'm close enough to having the red rings for it. Cause like I said, I don't have an Amy skin yet, so. And I think I should have enough, like, hard mode ones to where I probably could get the skin. Because I just need, like, 2. Just 2 of the 10s. I wish hitting those bombs just, like, gave you points, though. Just gonna say, do any of the good enemies spawn? And they apparently do. Guess what? Chicken butt? Sorry, I think that was like a old joke that people used to do. Back in my day. Haha, I think I'm funny. But what's up, Cal? You teleported Brett? What does that even mean? What do you even mean? You teleported bread? Oh my gosh, that was like nearly impossible because they gave you no enemies. Oh gosh. This is the other hard one to do? Oh. Brutal. Wait, what is this? Okay. I have a thought on what they want you to do. Do you only get 5 balls, though? Oh, no, you don't. Okay. I mean, you might as well just try to do it like this. Ow! Unless I get orbed. Come on. Come on, little ball. There you go. No, I just need you to go this way, because you're going to give me 300. There we go. Easy. I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. You quoted from TF2 animated called Expiration Date. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really get into the TF2 scene. Like, I maybe played it, like, once or twice with some friends, but other than that, like, I don't think I ever really played it. Wait, is this just, like, solo team? Not fair enough, I guess. Okay, this is just annoying. Okay, dude. I feel like that this game does not understand the difference between overly obnoxious and just hard. Okay, sure, get stuck in the chicken, I guess. Ow, what? There we go. For a second, I thought it regenerated health, and I was like... It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean I didn't kill it? But yeah, you know what? We'll get Scout Amy. We'll get an Amy skin. There we go. And of course, she's got to keep the Amy Chow. Although I wouldn't mind her having Froggy with her. But I can't just like have that for this skin specifically, because then I'd have to, for the other Amy skins, I would have to like switch her back to having Amy Chow. So I might as well just keep Amy Chow. And hopefully I don't come to regret this. Hopefully, it's like in like 3 days, they're not like, oh my gosh, look at this amazing character that we decided to drop, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I should have saved my red rings. I should have saved them. What am I doing? You know, hopefully that doesn't happen. But at the same time, I'm also not planning on getting the season pass this time around. Because the stuff that I want from the season pass is in the free section. Because you got Chocola. They also do so many of the different passes that it's like they're probably going to do a pass this season that I'm going to want anyway. Wow, I have no stickers for Amy. I'm going to have to update that. Did I see the Sonic collab in Fortnite? I did, and I also bought the stuff from there. So I bought every single Sonic Fortnite collab thing, including the Battle Pass. I got the Knuckles and Shadow bundle, and then I got the Eggman bundle as well. Is the only time I will ever buy literally everything from a collab in Fortnite. So yes, that does mean that I actively should do something with Fortnite at some point. Whether it be a video, or whether it be, like, stream, or just play it in general. Because also there is, like, a Sonic map, apparently, that they added, so... Ow. How dare. You don't have anything, but you do want Shadow? You know, that's valid. The thing is, though, like, there is so much. There's so much in that collab And it's like, it's so actively expensive. Like, the Shadow and Knuckles bundle for everything was like $35. And then the Eggman one was like $22. And then on top of that, the Battle Pass just to get Sonic was like $10. I see you, Verding. I see you. Giving the present too. Nice, nice. Yeah, I just got the Girl Scout Amy. Yo, what is this drop kick that Amy does? She's like, I'm not gonna homing down. I'm just gonna like freaking horse kick you. What in the world, girl? Oh my god, Amy gives no fricks. She's just ready for death. Meow. Is this new Super Mario song still going? Jesus, Mario Brothers DS. We're almost done. We finished 2 rounds. Girl, we're literally gonna finish an entire freaking round before the song is over. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my goodness, that's actually funny. I didn't realize it was that long. Shoot, dude, I need to get some water too. Which impression do you want me to do, Cal? What, you can say any character, any voice. I'll do it for a minute. Only caveat is I can actively say if I can or cannot do the voice. So like example, if you say Wario, I will actively say no. Because it started hurting my throat when I did it. But you do actually have to let me know which character. Shadow? Yeah, I can absolutely do Shadow. Here we go. We gotta try to collect these rings from these donuts. I've heard of people robbing banks and bakeries, but I've never heard of anybody robbing a donut. Which one's easier to rob from? The one with sprinkles or the one without? With frosting? I shouldn't rob from donuts with frosting, though. Maria loved frosting. She'd be upset with me. And I don't want to upset Maria. It was her dying wish for me not to upset her. And not to rob from the donuts. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. Yo, this song kind of fits the Eggman variant on screen. That's why. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well tonight, Emily. I was so tired I almost called you Ezri. Just because I saw the E. Literally on YouTube instead of Twitch, and I almost said Ezri. I'm like, Jen. Me not paying attention, I guess. Yo, GG again, Verding. I love that you have Neo Metal Sonic as well. I considered getting him, but I held off, and it was a good choice for me because then it was Chaos and Call. And as cool as Neo Metal Sonic would have been to have, I much rather have those. But if they do Neo Metal Sonic again, I will be tempted to get him. So, He's your boy. Valid, valid. I mean, it would also fix my problem of not having any good Metal Sonic skins. I mean, Metal Sonic himself is a good Metal Sonic skin. But what I mean, like, other than the base skin. Oh, I forgot the stickers. That's what I needed to do. I also forgot that I needed to get more water. For some reason, this song made me think of Arms. Does anybody else miss Arms a little bit? I feel like that's a game that if it would have gotten a sequel, it may have found its footing. But it wasn't gonna get that chance. Yeah, I need to write that down for game soundtracks. Ha! Is this Mario Party 1? What do you mean that's Mario Party 1? Insane. I actually thought it was like a Wii song. Cal says, I will warn you, I suck at Fortnite, but I do play Zero Build. See, I suck at Fortnite too, which is also why I play Zero Build. I play it on Switch. Bonk you. Okay, just gotta say my air dash. Oh, okay. I was gonna say for a moment when I'm in danger. Perfect timing. If they ever do a wave 2, you want them to do Blaze? That would be cool if they did like a wave of Blaze and Silver. Though I feel like if they did another one, it would probably be Amy, right? I feel like that's like the one character from the main cast that feels like she's missing. But like, I mean, if you had to do any characters, they did the ones that actively made the most sense. Like having it be Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, and Eggman. Like Knuckles is probably the only one that you could argue like switching out with like Amy. But having Tails as the sidekick, like you almost had to do those characters. Cause Shadow is literally the gun character. So to not put him in the gun crossover would just be silly. But yeah, there's a lot of Sonic characters that they could have put in Fortnite. If they really wanted to, they could just do like several different Sonic crossovers. Heck, they could have just done an entire season of just Sonic skins if they really wanted to. Like the Sonic fans are ravenous. They like we don't care. We will spend like a crap ton of money for this franchise. And then after we see the money that we spent, then we shrivel a little bit inside. So it's like, oh, I just spent like $200 on Sonic stuff. All right, you know, that's just another Tuesday. That was close. Oh, and I did buy Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, by the way. I now officially am gonna have all of the stuff to play it. I've got the PSP, I've got the TV adapter. So now I have everything that I could need. And I can either do a Let's Play of it or I can stream it. Both are very possible. I just don't know if there's any interest in either streaming or me playing it, but like on YouTube. But I also need like something light to get me back into just doing video editing anyway. Oh, you know what? I should have waited to see if he joined the party. That's my bad. Oh, also the stickers in my water. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I completely forgot. I forgot. I needed hydration. Silly. Hey, you know what? It happens. You're gonna head to bed. Have a good night. Yo, thanks for joining the stream, Cal. Thank you. Hopefully have a good night. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for. Like it's gonna be a very short stream tonight, to be fair. But because I am going somewhere tomorrow, I probably shouldn't go too long. But also, like I've said this before in the past, having a 2-hour stream is not a bad thing. But also when I started so late, that's the other difference. I started late and it's a Wednesday. So. Yo, hi Lupinix. Welcome. How you doing tonight? I almost wanted to use hammer there, because I'm like, they're in front of me, so why not? Rude. Oh my gosh. I don't know if other people have this problem, but I swear the amount of times my green screen gets caught, like, on not the back of my chair, but, like, the front. It somehow, like, is the perfect angle to where I'll move, and it'll, like, tuck in, like, behind my chair. And then I'll lean back, and then I'll start pulling on it. I'm like, oh, whoopsies. That's why having the green screen rod is so much better than having the thumbtacks in the ceiling for it, though. Because if the thumbtacks in the ceiling, it just would, like, I'd accidentally pull on it, and then a thumbtack would fall on my head. Which was very much never a fun thing. I mean, we absolutely could have gone for the silver. That's literally right here, guys. There we go. And see, the gold is right next to it, so we can go for the gold. There we go. See, now we're using our noggins. That's just what you gotta do. Use the big brains, guys. Use the big brains. Sure, yeah, we can grab that too. Yo, welcome back, Ben. Welcome, welcome. No, okay, we're definitely getting knocked out on this one. Dang. Okay, y'all. I need to get some water, so I'll be back in just a moment. All right, everybody, I am back. Did all of my stuff. Got my water. Took my estrogen, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna play for just a little bit longer. But I don't know how much longer. Oh yeah, I forgot to do Party Rumble today. Oh, it's a get a clear 200. Okay. Listen, if we get the right round, it's not that bad. It just depends on what round we get. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay. I was like, knowing me, it's very possible that I could have just forgot to go off of break. I haven't done it yet, but I don't want to assume I'm not going to. Oh, this one? Was this going to be the gate one? No, it's not. Okay. I feel like I've either done it on this one before or gotten close. This depends on if we get the right spawns. Yeah, this would be a great time for your Chow emotes, Ben. So many of the Chows. So cute, so whimsical. Bro, I've seen like no gold ones though. We did not get lucky when it came to the 200. Oh, or maybe we did. I lied. We got very lucky at the end. Oh my goodness. No one was going over for those chows. Like, nah. You know, I will say though, I probably should have gotten the Girl Scout cream one, because that one is actually really cute. It's actually so much cuter. Yeah, I should have gotten that one. But listen, it's fine. It's okay. At least I have the Detective Cream skin. I didn't have any skins of Amy that I was like, I really want to use. So that was the reason I wanted to get the Girl Scout one. So as long as they don't just like drop a skin that's like incredibly fire in a week, then we're chill. I usually don't impulse buy with my red rings. Whee! Okay, rude. Though, honestly, okay. I haven't said this in a bit, but that's another stage that I really want in this game is Emerald Coast. Is everybody just gonna fly over this wall, and I'm gonna be the only one who doesn't? Cool. It's lovely. Well, at least I can just skip all of that nonsense. Oh, it sticks you over there? Wow. The extreme gears are so broken, I swear, dude. Alright, Green Hill Hunt. Got this. Not really, because I'm bad at this one. But you gotta fake it till you make it. Wait. Oh, thankfully that gave it both of them. So I should not have boomerang through. Wait, are we actually gonna be fine? Yo, okay, I still hate that one, but I always say that even if I get first, so that if anybody's like, hey, why do you suddenly hate this one just because you're doing bad? And be like, listen, look through all my past streams anytime this comes up. I say it, whether I get first or whether I get last. It just actively annoys me. Oh. That was interesting. I mean, that was an option. Yeah, but I think after this round, because I'm getting very tired. I know it was a very short stream today, but if I didn't have that headache, it definitely would have been a lot longer, but that's okay though. Like, not all the streams are gonna be like insanely energetic and like super long, and I just need to remind myself of that. Yo, hi Sadisco, welcome. How you doing tonight? Yeah, but I'm an old lady, so I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I have to go to bed soon. Like, good. Adding new emotes. Yo, let's go. Fire. I didn't add new emotes, but I did add new songs to the playlist. I was trying to add more, but things were not working properly. So, but that's just on like background and stuff. Sometimes my computer just decides to be a little silly, and that's okay. Speaking of music, I want to add music to my streams, particularly to art streams. Where and how do you do that? So there's a few ways that you can do it. So the way that I do it is I use Spotify. But I have Spotify Premium, and I didn't get it. I didn't get it specifically for streams, but I started using it for streams. And essentially, there's also a way to use local files, and I just have a lot of game music from like CDs and other stuff. So because I have the local files on there, and you can add local files to Spotify, then I just put them in my music, go into local files, and then add them to a stream playlist. But yeah, it's not too bad to do, like, overall. And looking into it isn't too bad. There's also just a lot of different resources for getting game music. But yeah, I would want to stream more, but I'm getting so tired. I do apologize because I noticed the disco just got here. I want to stream more art, but I don't want to do it without music. I need music to draw. Valid. I mean, there's a few like ARG things you can do, you know? So, there's a specific site, but I don't really use it too much, or like at all, you know? But yeah, YouTube Music is another good one because there's a lot of YouTube stuff on there, but it depends. Valid. I was gonna stream earlier, but I started getting I like woke up with a headache, and I should have just taken a nap, and then like after my nap, then just like come back, but yeah, thank y'all for watching the stream. Normally I would raid, but because I'm literally just gonna end the stream and then go to sleep. Like, I'm not even kidding. So thank you everybody for watching. Sorry today wasn't longer, but hopefully I'll have a great day. Yo, 3 stream streak as well. Nice. Yeah, but bye everybody. Have a good night.